Today is the start of World Breastfeeding Week, the goal of which is to promote breastfeeding and support breastfeeding women. And with me now to share her story is Brittani Velasquez, founder and CEO of ñuñuy Nursing Apparel. Hi, Brittani.
Hi, Lacey.
Okay, well, first tell us about World Breastfeeding Week.
Sure. This year's theme is enabling breastfeeding and supporting families that are going back to work that are breastfeeding. When we had our first, I returned to the workforce. I worked in HR. And when I went in, you discover all the hurdles that are there if you want to continue breastfeeding. Oregon law states that your employer must provide a private space for you for up to 18 months. That's not a bathroom. Please do not pump in a bathroom. I've heard stories of this happening.
Oh, yeah.
So it doesn't have to be a permanent space, but something temporary where the mom can go in and pump her breast milk up till the baby is 18 months old.
Okay.
And after going into the workforce and all these hurdles and challenges that come along with breastfeeding, I'm a home sewist, and it inspired me to leave my day job. I stay at home. Now we have 3 babies. And I started this clothing line for breastfeeding.
Yeah, no, that's amazing. So, you mentioned the space, but what are some other common challenges that breastfeeding moms face?
Some women, it's really, really easy for them. I had different struggles, just like every pregnancy. All of my breastfeeding journeys were very, very different. I am very anxious about nursing in public, and so that can also be a big challenge for moms. Some women are still asked to leave or go feed somewhere else or cover up. And I also want to mention that you have a right to breastfeed in public in all 50 states. It's legally protected. So please know your rights.
No, that's super important.
Yes.
So let's talk about this company that you started because of your experiences.
Yes, thank you. I am wearing the blouse. I have 3 pieces currently, a tank, a blouse, and a dress.
Okay.
And I designed them all 2 things to not really look like it's breastfeeding apparel.
Right.
And the second thing was to help it be more discreet. I don't like fumbling in public and doing zippers and unlatching things. I feel like it draws a lot of attention, and my goal is to be sitting there feeding the baby and not really anybody knowing that I'm breastfeeding.
I know, because then sometimes some women got the blankets and stuff like that, and so I would assume that these clothes are just more comfortable as well.
I would like to hope so, yes. They are very comfortable. Nursing clothes changed my life.
Oh, great. Well, can you talk a little bit about the design? Because I just want to, might look weird for all these breastfeeding moms, but look, I can just
there
stick
you
my
go,
hand right in
right
there.
in.
So see, like, you've made it convenient. So talk a little bit about your designs.
Thank you. I manufacture in a factory in Peru where my husband is from. And the cotton is the finest cotton in the world. It's Pima cotton, and it's all sustainably made. So the design here, the tank, as you mentioned, you come in from the sides. Sometimes it has like a half shirt where you lift them up. I didn't want that for the tank, but I also designed this to go under the blouse, so you have an even another layer of privacy there. The tank can be worn on its own, but I designed it more as a base layer, so you could put any shirt on top of it and you have a perfect breastfeeding outfit.
Got it. And so we were seeing some pictures of the designs. Is the dress kind of a similar?
The dress does have a little shirt that lifts up, but the tie, I feel like, kind of covers the nursing access, so it's not super obvious.
Yeah. And you are passionate about this, but you're also passionate about sustainable fashion, slow fashion.
Yes,
So
it is called opposite of fast fashion.
Right.
Yes.
Fast fashion, is kind of what we see at like Target, H&M, things like that.
Exactly.
So tell us more about that process and how you've incorporated it.
Thanks for asking. So what comes along with slow fashion or ethically made fashion is a much higher price tag. However, these pieces will last through multiple babies if you properly take care of them, could even last a lifetime. Not like a $10 shirt that you're out buying at the mall.
Right.
And what I've really learned throughout this entire journey is that there really is no such thing as cheap fashion. There's someone somewhere out there paying for it.
Yeah, that's a good point. Where can people find your clothes?
I sell online, ñuñuy, ñuñuy, apparel.com. And starting today, running through the end of World Breastfeeding Week, which is August 7th, I have a BOGO, buy one, get one, 50% off of everything on the site.
And I don't know if this is ready for public knowledge, but you mentioned that you have some new designs that you're working on. So I don't know, keep looking on the website.
Yes, please sign up for the email list, and I will be making announcements. I have spent 2 years designing this amazing jumpsuit, and I have a sweater also coming out for the colder weather.
Cool, awesome. Well, thanks for being here, Brittani.
Thank you for having me. It was a pleasure.